Hello, everyone. It's Brennan with GoCharlie here. Uh, this week's AI party, we're going to go over some features that are in the platform. We have some special announcements about the company and a couple more just reminders maybe about the AI space, what's coming out, all sorts of goodies for you. We've entered October, so it's very much a spooky update for all things AI. So first off, we wanted to say we're excited to announce that Dustin Dannenhauer has joined the team. Dustin Dannenhauer spent the majority of his career working on something called metacognitive agents, which you will hear more and more about from us over time. But metacognitive agents basically means an AI that can understand its shortcomings, create a plan for developing those skills, and then ultimately going and training itself. Think of this as creating an AI teammate, an AI employee, truly intelligent software. Whereas existing LLMs are just going to be recursive calls, they'll fail quite a bit. You've seen some of this with some of our own agent offerings at various points in time. That's why we went the route of a cognitive agent, but we will continue to build and refine. But this adds to an already stellar AI team of Dustin or of Costas and Despina, who have already built a large language model. They've already built quite a few of our own AI offerings and are powering our existing platform with their own AI acumen. So, with the addition of Dustin, we now have one of the most powerful teams as it pertains to agent development on the planet. In addition, Dustin is a Hoosier. He was also my fraternity brother in college some 10 years ago. So at some point, I'm sure we'll get some embarrassing stories going. But he also did his PhD with Costas. So this is a huge win for us. It's a lot of firepower to power some next generation AI tools. So those of you that have taken early bets on us, more is coming, and I can't wait to show you all what that consists of. Now, as it pertains to the next coming week, so we will be at New York Tech Week. We have a whole slew of events where it's possible to live stream them. We will. But for purposes of the weekly AI party, we will do that from New York City next week. So that'll be great. I hope to see some of your faces out there. We will share all of the events that we are doing in New York during that period of time and go from there. Now, today, I want to focus on a couple different things. So first is I want to show you guys some interactivity between uploading files and creating new content. We're going to show you a little bit about Charlie Unleashed. We're going to talk a little bit about aspect ratios with images. I know images are all the rage right now. I see the Adobe models. I see the Firefly model. I see the Midjourney model. I see DALL-E 3. Charlie, I've used the same prompts. The only thing that Charlie can't outperform these other models on is honestly signs, just signs of people holding text. And we're working on some other things there. So the Charlie model is actually as good, if not better, than pretty much every other cutting edge model that's out there. This is incredible work from a team of only 6 people. So I want to show you some of the ways that you can do different aspect ratios there. But to remind you all, if this streams to the Facebook group, it streams to our YouTube channel, it streams to our Twitter. All of these platforms are places that you can come to, that you can talk, that you can comment on these different capabilities. So we want you to have that in line, and we want you to be able to view us on any platform that you might be on. Separately, this morning, we had an affiliate discussion talking about the product, the affiliate program updates, and how you can make money selling Charlie yourself. So more to come on what that consists of, but there are a lot of good goodies in the affiliate discussion this morning. And then now we'll jump into some of the product platform capabilities as well. So let me go ahead and present my screen, and we will get into Charlie's capabilities. So give me just a moment here, friends. Share screen, boom, entire screen. There we go. All right. So we're here on the GoCharlie platform. There's a couple updates that you're going to notice now if you log in. First and foremost is that if you use one of these suggested prompts, you'll be able to see where you need to insert context. So for instance, for our blog writing capabilities, you can put 5 and then you can just tab to the next section. So this is a big update. Instead of you having to go through, click, make the updates, highlight different things, put different things in, you can just type and you can ultimately go and tab to the next one. So target audience, let's say digital marketers. You can tag or tab to the next one and say generative AI for marketing, AI content creation, SEO or AI SEO, blogs, social media posting. And then you can title the blog how to use generative AI in digital marketing. So this is a simple way that you can simply just tab between those tags. You don't have to sit there and individually highlight and remove the placeholders to create your content. This is super great for if you have a more complex prompt and you want to use the suggested prompts. This is not so different than the templates that we used to have on the platform. So many of you have said you want a more templated experience. You want to be able to add. Now it's important to note with this particular prompt, you can actually add more to the end. You can add more context. The only thing you can't do is not fill out one of those bubbles. So you can delete one of the bubbles. You could add more context, but you can't have one of the bubbles and not have it filled out. So this is how we're doing templates. It's more as a way for you to have an easier understanding of how to create the things that you need using the suggested prompts. Now, let's show you one of the things that I've been most excited about with this new update, which is using files as reference points. So one of the things that just went out in this week's newsletter is our holiday planning guide. So many of you have businesses, you're looking to plan, you're looking to create content, you're looking to really go after the market during the holiday season. So we've created a whole content planning guide. If you haven't checked that out in the newsletter, please do so. But take that planning guide and turn it into additional content like we plan to do. So what we can do is simply upload the file and say, write 5 Instagram posts about the attached file. Super simple. We've uploaded it. We're referencing the attached file, writing 5 Instagram posts. And from there, Charlie will take the file into context and then go and create more. So this is a super simple way that you can use files, but perhaps we want to use that file and instead have Charlie be a little bit more strategic. What we can do is say, please evaluate the attached file and let us know how we can improve presentation. We can ask Charlie to do tasks like this, where he thinks a little bit more. He evaluates the files that you've uploaded. He creates a little bit more from that. Now, these are all just different ways that you can upload files. You could upload a file and use a link at the same time. You could upload a file and such as an image and then use that to create product descriptions. There's no limitations to what you can do with these capabilities. So now what we have from Charlie is our blog outline, which is really great, but it's showing the attached file, what we could do to improve the attached file. So this runs very, very quickly. But then we have our blog that Charlie created, 1,700 words, 5-section blog from that template, just simply tabbing between the different things that you would use to create. So we're giving you a more templated experience, at the same time giving you all of the rich AI experience in the background that you were looking for. Separately, you'll see that we were able to use Charlie to analyze a file that we uploaded and provide us recommendations of how we can improve the presentation. So this is a really easy way for you to ultimately be able to derive a lot more value from the Charlie platform rather than simply just doing content creation. Now, I know many of you have really been enjoying our image generation capabilities. So what we wanted to do is today spend a little bit of time showing you how the different aspect ratios might play out. So let's go back to our suggested prompts here. And let's say generate an image, and let's just say a golden retriever for simplicity purposes. So what we're going to do is generate an image of a golden retriever, right? Now, while we were doing that prompt, we have 5 different amazing posts all about that holiday planning campaign. Really amazing work. Takes a little bit longer because I had to scan the file, but even gives you schedules and all sorts of things that you can plan in your post. This is truly incredible work and is party to what Charlie is able to now do with different files. So great way for you to be able to use content you've already created, use lead magnets that you've already created, use lead magnets that Charlie helped you create. as source material for you to ultimately be multi-platform. So now we have this image of a golden retriever that we just created. This is great. It's very inspirational. The default aspect ratio is square. But let's say that we want a picture of a golden retriever that might be better for our YouTube banners. So what we simply do is say, generate an image of golden retriever. And then we can say aspect ratio YouTube banner. And so Charlie will go and generate an image with that aspect ratio. So ultimately, what you're able to do is change the different aspect ratios. Now, you may be asking yourself, well, what are the different aspect ratios that are possible? Well, we tried to line these up with the average asset type that you would create. So like a Facebook profile photo, a Facebook cover photo, a YouTube banner, a YouTube thumbnail. All of these are things that we've tried to consider as the different asset types. So here you see that it's a YouTube banner. It's a little bit wider. It's less tall. All of this matches up to the proper aspect ratios available to you. So if you go to the GoCharlie prompt playbook, you can actually see all of the images aspect ratios that are possible. So we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have X and Twitter, we have TikTok, we have Pinterest, we have YouTube. All of these aspect ratios, you can simply just say what you want to have a photo of, and then you can take that and ultimately put it into Charlie, the assistant. So these are just some of the ways that we are creating a content engine that allows you to get to a finished product sooner rather than later. Now, we are working on some image variation work where you'll be able to edit the images that you've uploaded or edit images that you have previously taken using AI. That will be coming in the next push. So super excited to show you that. But we wanted to give you the tools to be able to change the aspect ratio of the content that you're creating already. There's so many amazing images that you guys have created. I'm loving the excitement around it. And so I'm hoping that we can continue to build that excitement with some of the other capabilities that are coming in. Now, please note, if you use the edit box right now, what you can do is say, generate an image of a golden retriever winning an Oscar. Aspect ratio Facebook cover photo. So if you use the edit image here, the edit bar here, all it's going to do is just add another image to the card. So it functions slightly differently than what you would expect with the text editing capabilities, where instead of giving you a old or writing over the old card, it's just going to add a new photo to the existing card. So as you can see here, Facebook cover photo is a much different aspect ratio than a YouTube banner. And so these images reflect that. So if you want to save those down, you can do so. If you want to copy the URL, all you have, you can just click that copy button and it'll take you right back to where GoCharlie is stored and ultimately download it for you. So these are just some of the ways that we're showing you how you can use GoCharlie to work with files, to create new information, to make your prompts a little bit more templated and a much easier user experience, as well as create images in the aspect ratios that you need to ultimately publish and make your content resonate best on the channels that you're creating for. So that is all we have for today. There's many more updates coming to the platform. There's many things that we're doing on the New York Tech Week front, many product updates that are also coming. So keep your eyes peeled. Lots of new capabilities coming to the platform, as well as new contests as we head into the holiday season. So hope you have your Halloween costumes chosen and hope you can generate some Charlie Halloween costumes as well with your free time. With that, we're going to call it a day. But thank you so much to everyone that joined us today and hope to see more of you here soon and at New York Tech Week. Thanks, guys.